The best weapons of Battlefield 5. Chapter 1. Okay, let's get straight to it, and let's start with the assault class. Now, before I say the names, I understand that there's people that might not agree with my choices, and there are some weapons that I chose that I don't even like. That's an example. But these are objectively the best weapons of the game. Now let's start with the assault class. Gewehr 1.5, gewehr 1.5, and gewehr 43. Now, I'd say the best of these three is the gewehr 1.5. It's really all about the situation you are in, because the gewehr 1.5 is a semi-auto and the gewehr 1.5 is a full auto. So they're very different weapons. The gewehr 43 is a semi-auto as well, but I'd say the gewehr 43, it's a more limited weapon. It only has 10 to 11 bullets on the magazine, but it's extremely powerful. It's a weapon for mid-range, long-range, even possibly close range. It's a really good weapon. If you know how to use it, if you play the right way with it, it's a very powerful weapon. Now, again, these are the best on the assault class. There are more weapons that are good. For example, the Turner SMLE. That's really the one that comes to my mind. It's also my favorite semi-auto. The Turner SMLE is my favorite semi-auto. But you know, there are more good weapons on the assault class. SSG-44, M2 carbine. But I'd say the main three are gewehr 1.5, gewehr 1.5, and gewehr 43. Now let's talk about the medic class, aka the best class by far in Battlefield 5. Now, there are a lot of really good weapons in this class, as we know, but again, I will try to only talk about the best ones. First, Suomi. This doesn't mean it's the best, I'm just starting with the Suomi. We all know the ZK is the best gun in the game. So, Suomi, ZK, M3 grease gun, my personal favorite full auto on the entire game. Jungle carbine, a very unique, special, and amazing weapon. In my opinion, the jungle carbine is a weapon that shouldn't be on the medic class. It makes the medic class even more overpowered, if that makes sense. It's like having a really good sniper on the medic class, so you can basically constantly heal yourself and farm people, literally. If you are decent at sniping, you will dominate with this weapon on the assault class, obviously, because again, sorry, I said assault, I mean medic, on the medic class, because again, you can constantly heal yourself with the medic class, and when you're sniping and you can heal yourself when you have that combination, I found it to be unfair. So, you know, for that one reason, I feel like the jungle carbine should not be on the medic class. But it is what it is. So it is definitely a very special and unique option for you to play with. So, jungle carbine and a special mention, Tommy gun. I don't think the Tommy gun deserves to be one of the best. It is a good weapon, but I don't think it deserves to be on this spot, but I will mention it anyway. So, you have Suomi, ZK, grease gun, Type 2A. Oh, the Type 2A. I forgot about that. Anyways, Type 2A, jungle carbine, and the special mention, Tommy gun. Now let's go for the support class. And the support class, I want to mention all the shotguns, especially the 12G. The 12G is, in my opinion, the best shotgun. And then you have the MMGs. I'd say the best is the MG42. I think we all can agree on that. And then on the LMG, I'd say the best is the Lewis gun. Now I know on the LMG side of things, there are really good weapons like the K7, the FG42. But I think we can all agree that the Lewis gun is the best in the game. Now, once again, these are the best weapons in the game. You might like them, you might not like them, but these are really objectively the best weapons in the game. Now let's go to the recon class, and when it comes to the recon class, I really can't tell which weapon is better, because there's a lot of types of weapons. I want to say that the recon class in terms of the primary weapons, is the most balanced, but also the most stupid. Simply because of the anti-tank rifles and the semi-autos. Those two types of weapons, they should not be in the game. And I think we all can agree on that. The semi-autos, especially the ZH, it's extremely powerful. And really, it's not balanced at all in my opinion. And then you have the anti-tank rifles, which are also really stupid. Their purpose is to destroy tanks, yet one shot kills people on the chest at 100 meters, and it does little damage to tanks. It does like, what, 3 damage? It's literally nothing. It's stupid design, stupid gameplay decisions. Now let's talk about what really matters on the Recon class, and these are the bolt actions and the semi-auto pistols. Now let's start with the bolt actions. Now when it comes to the bolt actions, I'm not gonna say that there's a best sniper. I'd say they're all very similar, they're all very balanced. Every sniper has its own specific power, if that makes sense. Now, the thing about the sniping on Battlefield 5 is that every sniper has its own unique scope. And for example, for me, I only use snipers that have a scope that I like, right? At least for the majority of the time. And this really changes a lot of stuff, because I feel like, this is just an example, if I couldn't use any scope on the Lee Enfield, I would say the Lee Enfield is the best sniper in the game. That's just an example. So, if you really think about that, well, objectively, the Lee Enfield, in my opinion, is the best Recon class in the game. But again, the scope on it isn't really the best, not my favorite at all, and for the majority as well. I think we all can agree on that. It's not a clean scope. And, you know, when you're sniping, the scope is extremely important. So for that, I feel like DICE did this in purpose, and, you know, to be honest, in terms of balance, it's a good decision, but at the same time, I feel like it would be better to let us choose what scope we want to use for each sniper, right? More variety, more control over the weapon we have. But again, I feel like they did this for balance purposes. So for that one reason, it's totally fine. And again, when it comes to stats and really how the weapon performs, I'd say the Lee Enfield is the best sniper in the game. Now let's talk about the semi-auto pistols. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really use them that much. Every time I play the Recon class, I always use bolt actions, nothing else. So yeah, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really know if the semi-auto pistols are good or bad. I know that they are not the best weapons, or I know that they don't deserve to be part of the best weapons spot. But let me know in the comments below if they're actually good. They might be underrated, I don't know. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this video helpful, or if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and let me know in the comments below if I missed something, if I missed a weapon that should be on this spot. Or even if you found this video helpful. I understand this is a 4-year-old game, but I'm assuming that there is still new people coming to this game. Since Battlefield 2042 released, Battlefield 5 has been having more players, new players. The curiosity of knowing the Battlefield franchise, I guess. So yeah, let me know if you found this video helpful, and let me know if you want to see more Battlefield content, other Battlefield games, and let me know if you want to see a video specifically talking about my settings, my Battlefield 5 settings. Let me know. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good day, or a good night. Bye bye.